Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be sharing with you my top 3 favorite protein powders. These are nutritious and actually good for you to be consuming. These also can be used during pregnancy if you're breastfeeding, and also good for kids. But if you are worried about any of these, you can always just talk to your doctor before you take them if it gives you some peace of mind. But they are nutritious and actually you should be taking them. The ones I will be sharing with you anyways. I'm not sharing any whey proteins just because most whey proteins are not sourced from, like, the dairy from in it is not sourced from grass-fed, organic, pasture-raised cows. Also, dairy doesn't sit well with me. I get very bloated from dairy, so I just don't really use whey proteins. But I will give you where you can get a good high quality whey protein from. It is more pricey obviously, but if you are wanting the whey protein rather than these ones that I'd be sharing with you, then there is definitely a way you can get a good quality healthy one. But my first top favorite, I would have to say it's one of my favorite protein powders, is from Ancient Nutrition. This is the one I've been using for, I would say, almost 2 years now, and it's 100% one of my favorites. It's the bone broth protein powder. They have many flavors. There's vanilla, chocolate, turmeric, I think like a banana cream or something like that. There's, I think, even cinnamon and maybe even coffee. I forget all the flavors, but they have a lot. The first thing about this particular protein powder, the reason why it's my favorite is because it is bone broth. So you are healing your gut by consuming it. You are getting all of these amazing amino acids. It is high quality because Ancient Nutrition's bone broth is from organic pasture-raised cows or free-range chickens, etc. So it's very high quality. You're not getting, junk. They don't feed their cows gummy bears and things like that. So this is a really good high quality protein powder. The thing I love about their protein powders, especially if you get like the turmeric or like the natural pure one, like not a vanilla flavor or something, you can add it to like a soup and make a bone broth soup, or you can even add, add it to a drink or something like that. It's really good. But when you mix this protein powder up in a blender, it volumizes your smoothie like times 10. It's insane, and it makes it so light and frothy and delicious. It's really creamy. Their protein powders are not really sweetened, or like there's no like stevia and stuff like that in it. So if you are looking for like a super sweet protein powder, this isn't the one. But what you can just do is add, like, get the vanilla or the chocolate or something, and then just add some honey to it to sweeten it if you do want something sweeter. But what I usually do is I'll put it in a smoothie and I'll toss in a banana or something to sweeten it up. I find like generic normal protein powders to be overly sweet for me. But like I said, if you do want that, that sweetness, definitely just add a sweetener. But I would highly recommend this protein powder, and it's definitely my favorite, or one of my favorites. Again, these are all of these are on the pricier side just because they are so beneficial to your body, and they are very hard to make. Bone broth is very hard to make. It's a 48-hour process, and then they have to go on and dehydrate it and all that to turn it into the protein powder. So it is a little bit more pricey, but you are paying for quality, and it's one of my favorites. My kids love it too. The next one I'm going to talk about is Zest Clean Lean Protein. So this company is also amazing. They're all natural. There's vegetable free. This protein powder is a complete protein, so you're getting all the awesome amino acids. Another thing is it's alkaline. The pH is 7.8, and that's hard to find. A lot of protein powders are actually not alkaline, so you kind of want to keep an eye on that too, because you want to be consuming alkaline foods, right? For your body. So this is alkaline, pH of 7.8, which is awesome. My favorite personally from Zest is the wild strawberry. So basically it's a pea protein isolate, so high protein and less of the actual carbs and all that from the peas, which is fantastic. They use natural strawberry flavoring. Like, these are literally the ingredients. It's pea protein, natural strawberry, red beet powder, which is actually really super good for you, vanilla flavoring, and I think you pronounce it katemfi, if I'm saying that right. It's a fruit extract, and that's it. So it tastes so good, but it is so healthy for you. It's not refined, and there's not all this crazy stuff and ingredients in it. There's no stevia. Now, the reason why I'm against stevia is not being actually against stevia, it's against the generic stevias that people will use in their products. Normally it's like that white powdered stevia that looks kind of like sugar, and that is super highly refined and processed, which is basically like you are just consuming regular sugar then, just because is doing so much damage to your body because it is so processed. So I love stevia, but only if it's like literally the green powdered stevia. It's like the crushed stevia leaf. So when I use stevia in my house, my husband actually grows it. I will take the stevia leaves, dry them, crush it myself into a fine powder, and that's what I will use to sweeten my food or desserts or whatever. But most protein powders will just use like the garbage stevia, and it wreaks havoc on the body. It causes nausea, it actually causes weight gain, it causes breakouts. There's a whole bunch of things. You can definitely do your own research on it, but I would try to stay away from it. So these protein powders don't have, you know, any added stevia or anything like that. So awesome. Yeah, Zest is really good. Again, like I said, a little bit pricier than your normal protein powder, but it's so worth it. And the last one I will be sharing with you is Vital Proteins. So I am a huge fan of Vital Proteins. This video is not sponsored by any of these protein powders. These are just truly my favorite protein powders. Vital Proteins is what I like to use is their collagen and gelatin. They have collagen peptides and the gelatin. So there's like the green and blue tub, which I have shared several times on my channel. So for one scoop, it's 10 grams of protein, but the serving size is 2 scoops. So therefore you're getting about 20 grams of protein. It is a fantastic high quality protein because it's from pasture-raised, grass-fed cows and all that. Another thing is because you're getting the gelatin and the collagen, these are, you know, proteins that we don't get often. That's why I like the bone broth as well. No, it's very hard to get collagen into your diet, especially good quality collagen. So I would highly recommend like supplementing with it, and I've talked about this before. So using the Vital Proteins as your protein powder is an awesome way to do that, because it's also good for your hair, skin, nails, gut, like literally everything. So I would really recommend doing that, especially if you have IBS, Crohn's, leaky gut, anything like that. Definitely would recommend taking this. Now they have no flavor, this protein powder, so it literally just doesn't taste like anything. So it could be good in some ways if you're just adding it to a smoothie and you don't want it to add flavor, but a lot of people want the protein powder, you know, to taste like something. So what you could do is make a smoothie out of it. Add some strawberries and some honey with the protein powder, and then you're good to go. Or just get, you know, some almond milk, put a little bit of cocoa powder, a little bit of honey, and some of this, like the collagen, for instance, shake it up really well, and you'll have like chocolate milk, but it's actually like protein chocolate milk. So there's a lot of things you can do with it. I absolutely love it. Now, when you add this to an actual smoothie, again, it makes it super thick and creamy, like insanely thick and creamy. So yeah, definitely would recommend that. Now, one thing I want to add is for you whey protein lovers out there, if you are looking for a whey protein, Vital Proteins has their whey protein that you can buy, and it again is from pasture-raised, grass-fed cows. It tastes fantastic, is amazing, and really good for you. It is a little bit on the pricier side again, but it is so worth it. So if you are looking for a whey protein, I would go that route, like through Vital Proteins, just because you are, you know, you're getting a good quality one and not just some fake stuff, you know what I mean? I also believe, I personally haven't tried the whey protein, but I do believe Ancient Nutrition, who has a bone broth protein powder, I believe they have a whey protein as well. So if you do want to have a whey protein, go on their website. I think it's like draxstore.com or something like that, and I'm pretty sure they have a whey protein. They actually have like a thermogenics booster. They have so many pre-workout and post-workout supplements and things, and they're all really good for you, so check all of them out for sure. Both Vital Proteins and Ancient Nutrition also have greens powders, beauty waters, and all sorts of things, so just check it out. There's loads of awesome products on there, and I know you'll love them. But these top 3 protein powders are the ones that I've tried and I actually use every single day. Again, this video is not sponsored, so this is truly, like, my opinion, the best that I've tried. So definitely give them a try. If you do give them a try and you love it, comment below, let me know. And I will be trying to use these protein powders in some recipes on this channel, so stay tuned for that. I got lots of content coming out, so definitely stay tuned for that if you're looking for some recipes with protein powder. One thing before I just end this video is, what I do like to do sometimes is I'll just make like a protein bar and add the protein powder in that, or protein pancakes. So sometimes you're not even drinking a shake, you're actually just eating food with the protein in it, with a big protein boost. So I'll be sharing those recipes on my channel hopefully soon, so stay tuned. And yeah, if you liked this video, if you enjoyed it and you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below and let me know that you loved it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.